So here we are at day 22, and this project is to be inspired by Stef. So for those of you who don't know, these prompts are actually ones that have been given to my sister by her subscribers, and this prompt is specifically to be inspired by her husband Stefano. So there's lots of things that make me think of Stefano. Probably some things that I shouldn't say on camera, some silly things. But my sister will laugh. So he often says things like in a funnier way, because he's Italian and English is not his first language. In fact, when I first met him, it was quite hard to understand him. But things like he mispronounced Miley Cyrus's name and kept saying, you know, that singer, Millie Chiricus. And we're like, who's Millie Chiricus? It was Miley Cyrus. And then there's other silly stories as well. As Rach said on her video, one thing he does love is wine. I didn't find any nice wine images that I wanted to use. He also loves grappa, though he's not allowed to drink it very often because he gets a bit naughty on grappa and does dumb things like falls in the shower when he's had too much grappa. But anyway, I won't tell all the family secrets. But the one thing that does remind me of Stefano is a place called San Marino, which is where he works in Italy. So it's a I don't know, I guess it's like a province about half an hour away from where my sister lives, and it's not actually Italy, it's its own country. So I guess it's not a province, it's a country. But it's an amazing place with a fort up on top of the hill. And when we went to visit Italy in Christmas 2018, we got to go up there, and it had been snowing, and you know, my son was so excited by the snow, and the people thought we were crazy because we were picking up the dirty street snow from the side of the road and throwing it at each other because we were just so excited to see snow, because we just don't get snow here in Australia except a little bit in the mountains. So San Marino is a really beautiful place, and so I searched San Marino on the New York Public Library, and there was actually a whole heap of stuff. So I found a cool map, and I found a whole bunch of illustrations of their different military from the early 1800s and things like that, and some of their logos and military symbols and things like that. He also is an architect, as you know if you watch my sister. I was going to use some of his papers and some architecture papers, but I didn't do much of that because Rach had already done the architecture kit, and then when I found the San Marino images, I really liked them. So what I'm making today are 3 little pockets made out of file folder that just fold over at the top, and I'm just decorating them, not too heavily with collage, just a little bit, mostly with maps. And also Steffi loves to play guitar, so he's very musical, so I decorate my folders with, or my pockets, with music paper, maps and San Marino images. So I'll let you go ahead and watch what I do. my 3 little folders or pockets are done, and they can be just clipped into a journal, put in a pocket, or you could actually probably hinge them in as well. So pretty simple, easy project inspired by Stefano and San Marino. I hope you like them, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.